This is comfortable, safe, familiar, and honestly, it feels good. Most of us live right here, in this exact spot. Same time, same routine, day after day. The same tasks, the same desk, the same everything. Even the room starts to feel unchanging. We go through the motions without even noticing. The world outside the window looks the same every single day. And somewhere deep down, something feels off. So I sat down and asked myself a simple question. Why does this feel so hard to leave? I drew a circle, just a simple shape. And inside it, I wrote 2 words, comfort zone. This little circle, it controls more of our life than we realize. See, our brain isn't trying to make us happy, it's trying to keep us safe. That's its number 1 job, safety first. So anything new, anything unknown, it sets off alarms. Your brain whispers, stay here, it's safe. Even if safe means staying stuck. That's why change feels scary. It's not weakness, it's biology. But somewhere inside us, there's also a quiet curiosity. A small voice that says, what if I just looked outside? So I took 1 small step toward it. And immediately, fear kicked in, loud and fast. I stepped back. Old habits pulled me right back in. And that's okay. This happens to everyone, even me. I looked at my circle again. Comfort zone. Still there. But this time, I drew something new, a single dot outside it. I called it growth zone. Just looking at it gave me a strange sense of hope. I stood a little taller. Something shifted inside. I looked at that door again, differently this time. I took a deep breath, in and out. And I walked toward it, slowly, steadily. My hand reached the doorknob. My heart was racing. I pushed it open. Light poured in. 1 foot still inside. 1 foot ready to go. And then, I stepped through. The world outside looked completely different than I imagined. Bigger, brighter, full of things I'd never seen. I smiled. For the first time in a while, truly smiled. That tiny dot outside the circle, it was real, and I was standing in it. I started walking, just to see where this new path would lead. Every step felt unfamiliar, but exciting. My pace picked up. Curiosity pulled me forward. Then, my first challenge appeared, an obstacle in the way. Growth isn't a straight line. There are always hurdles. I steadied myself. This was my moment to try. And I jumped. I made it. My first real win outside the comfort zone. Each step now felt a little stronger. Then I saw it. A hill. Bigger than anything before. I picked up what I needed and got ready to climb. It wasn't easy. Growth rarely is. I had to pause, catch my breath. A small break, then back to it. I kept pushing, 1 step at a time. And then, I lost my footing. I fell, hard. Frustration hit me instantly. I looked at the damage. It wasn't as bad as it felt. I took care of it, gently, patiently, and looked back up the hill, still determined. Falling doesn't mean failing. It just means you tried. So I stood up and kept climbing. And finally, I reached the top. The view from up here, worth every difficult step. I sat down, just breathing it all in. I wrote down what I'd learned, words that mattered. Reading it back, I felt proud, genuinely proud. But the journey wasn't over. I stood up and kept going. Walking downhill felt easier now. I had grown stronger. I reached flat ground again, ready for whatever came next. Then came a choice. 2 paths, 2 directions. One looked easy, the other looked challenging. I chose the harder one, on purpose, because growth doesn't live on the easy path. I walked forward, unsure but willing. Then I found something unexpected, a small box on the ground. I opened it carefully. Light spilled out. Inside
what
was
is
something
this?
amazing, a gift from taking the harder path. New experiences often come disguised as challenges. I kept it close, a reminder of what I'd discovered. And I kept walking, a little wiser, a little braver. Next, a bridge. Old, a little shaky. I tested it carefully. Trust takes time. Step by step, I crossed it and made it to the other side. I looked back at what I had crossed, proud of myself. I wrote it down, another lesson learned. My notebook was filling up with my own growth. I held it close, grateful for every step. The path kept opening up ahead of me. Then I found a quiet clearing, peaceful, beautiful. I sat down, just to rest, just to feel. I picked up a small flower, a reminder that growth can be gentle too. I closed my eyes, grateful for the journey so far, and opened them again, ready for more. I stood up, energized. The path was still calling. I looked back at everything I had been through. Then I turned forward, toward what's next. I took out that very first page, the circle, the dot. Now, that single dot had multiplied into so much more. I held my notebook close, proud of how far I'd come. So here's what I want you to know. Your comfort zone isn't bad. It's just small. Real growth happens the moment you step outside it. That door you've been avoiding, it's not as scary as it looks. Your brain will resist. That's normal. Push gently anyway. Trust me, I've felt that fear too, and I made it through. So whatever your door is today, open it. You don't need to be fearless, just willing. Growth isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave, one small step at a time. Look back sometimes. Be proud of how far you've already come. But always look forward too. There's more waiting for you. Take that next step, even if it feels small. I believe in you. I really do. Every challenge you face is shaping who you're becoming. Mark your progress. Celebrate it, even quietly. You are capable of so much more than your comfort zone allows. Thank you for walking this journey with me today. Until next time, keep stepping forward. Step outside, grow, repeat. That's the secret. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you find this video interesting, please consider subscribing for more content like this.